Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still setting some stuff up. I didn't think it was gonna take this long. All right. All right. See what we can do today. I know Bobby's gonna be on in a little bit, so we'll probably be playing with him. But till then, I need to do things. Okay. So I should have. Wait, don't I have the No Retreat DLC? Do I not have it? What's the No Retreat DLC? Hold on. I thought I had everything. Was the No Retreat DLC a something I can't get? Others says are only available to people who supported the. Oh, okay. That's a Kickstarter only. Okay, cool. Well, so long as that is the case, I'm fine with it. All right, and then US. Well, what do we got here? Airborne. Yep. We'll just do airborne for all these guys. All right, and lastly, yep, back to Germany. The Zetba on him, and 40 side cap. Heinrich. I'll pop the M40 on these guys too. Good for him. Oh yeah, I gotta do medic as well, because I play medic. Alright. Sorry. All right, let's run it. Enlist. I'll flip it over after we get into a game. Wait, what happened? would be cool. See if we can get into the muffins, squid muffins. No. If I could host my own server for this, I totally would. But I think the only option is just to rent. Yeah, we'll do that one. You can only rent from 3 service providers. That sucks. So let's see, how much does it cost? If you do annual servers, you get 12 keys for free. Let's see how much they are though. $290 a year. So 100 slots is 41 euros, it's like 50 bucks. I would rather host it myself though. I got plenty of server space to do it. Oh well. Oh well, I ain't stressing it. Oh man. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna have to join Germany. Join dog. Firm. Oh, yeah, we on the back foot. We on the back foot, boys. I'll just spot up here. Oh. It's close. Come on, dude. All fucking lane. Yep, I'm getting shot at. Yeah, but they're all shit shots, so. I was kind of out in the open, so not surprised. Can we get some forward fucking bases put up there, buds? tank. Going behind us. Oh my god. He was fucked up. Shit. Get it at least? Enemy tank. Enemy tank to the south. Alright. Oh, I knew I was gonna get punished for that shit. Complete accident, but whatever. We can do that. Come on here. Don't worry about me. We're just sitting on our spawn, so just go to a different spawn, I guess. Why is everybody over here? Holy shit, rush the point. Nobody's gonna make it in time. Oh well. I joined really late anyways. Well.
What the fuck? What the
Hold
fuck
on.
is this?
Oh, you
Can you
know.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Okay.
This game music is really loud though. What always is?
Oh man.
Joined a game. Started doing some stuff. Had a tank. Fucking gun it past the point. The enemy tank straight towards our spawn.
Yeah.
It got fucked up. Accidentally team killed somebody. Only kill I got the whole game.
The team kill?
Yeah. Another tank comes running past while I'm standing next to our tank, and I said in chat, like, tank to the south. Our tank just keeps driving straight. And I'm all like, bro, there's a tank to the south. You need to do something about that. You're a tank. But that tank.
I hear you.
Huh?
Because it is proximity chat when you
I was standing.
speak like that.
Yeah. But I was standing directly next to our tank.
Okay.
I was talking to our guys.
Okay.
Yeah. That tank goes back and spawn camps us. I die.
Nice.
I respawn,
Nice.
eat a tank shell immediately.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. It was one of those times. But
Man,
yeah.
that's some like old school enemy territory getting owned. Like, oh, they're just raping the spawn.
Yeah. I did buy all the DLCs though.
Oh, going all in.
Yeah, I went all in.
You gonna get that shit for David too?
No.
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
Is David gonna play this? I mean, like, that's
I have
really
no
the
idea.
question. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he's already talking about how he has no hard drive space and what he does. Yeah, so I don't know.
probably not then.
Plus, I'm totally fine with just getting on hunt and the other stuff we've been doing while he's around.
Yeah, I like playing cunt.
Cunt. Yeah.
Cunt.
I don't think there's a C in that word, but it is fun to say.
I like playing
I'll
with
go
cunt.
That's what I lovingly call it. One of those nice terms, right? It's good.
Yeah.
Accepted.
Hey, you boys want to talk about cunt? I should get into a game and just immediately ask some shit like that.
You're right.
Hey boys, you want to talk about cunt?
Cunt time.
What's funny is there's a character in Letterkenny who does that. Like, as soon as he's like, now all the sit pissers are gone. You guys want to talk about cunt?
Nice.
It's so funny.
Yeah, every time I see a clip of that show, I have a hard time laughing at it, but I guess it has its moments.
I will say that season 1 is more or less setting up everything, and then the other seasons are a lot funnier. But season 1 is less funny than the following seasons.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever watch a full episode in one sitting.
Oh, dude, I sit and watch all fucking 10 seasons back to back. I don't give a fuck. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah,
Finally, I missed the truck, so I'm running.
Didn't do much for me.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's definitely not one of those. It's definitely one of those shows that's not for everybody. So, you know, I understand when people are all like, I don't like that show, and then I'm all like, okay, I get it. You have bad taste. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You're allowed to think what you want to think. I don't have control over your mind sphere.
I need somebody to put up a spawn here, boys. Put up a spawn, boys. Oh, whatever.
Deploy the chicken. Deploy the sheep fuckers. God damn it.
Yeah, we got two fucking big ass tanks
Matt.
and a truck up front. So I'm just waiting for the spawn to get built, and then as soon as it does, I'm coming in, boys. Coming in with the Dickon. Actually, no, I'm playing as the United States, so I'm just coming in. I'm just coming in with some yank cock.
Man's building a garrison.
Coming in with the cack.
With the cack. I'm coming in with the cack.
That's the Yank boys. They're all from the Bronx.
Well, you down to
Boston.
You down to give this a try?
Oh shit! I was thinking about it, but it's kind of winding down.
Oh no,
it's
take
not
your
a
time.
wind.
Take your time.
I got tomorrow scheduled off, and people are coming out to take down this carport and take out a bunch of trash, and I might just take Friday off as well because these painters are talking about coming back Saturday. That'll give me time to get the paint that they need. Yeah. I'm just trying to. Man, this shit is happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, I talked to Jana today. She's gonna come over and help me clean next week,
cool.
so I can
in 30 seconds.
get the house all caught up. And then I was standing in the garage. I had parked outside today. I was standing in the garage, and I was wondering to myself, you might know this. When people measure the square foot of a house, do they include the garage as part of the square footage?
Most of the time, it's only interior rooms, and the garage usually isn't included.
Okay. Oh, if that's go ahead.
There's no, because I've asked this question to realtors and myself, and I have what's classified as an exterior room that most people would not add the square footage of that room to the interior square footage. But a lot of times you just never know because there's no like official way of doing it. There's just kind of a common usage way. Yeah. And it seems like most people don't include exterior rooms in the garage when they list square footage of the house.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I'm pretty sure the garage is like another 200 square feet, and if I don't park in it, I can move. Everything's organized out there. Like that's probably the most organized part of the house.
Yeah.
But I was thinking to myself, I was like, shit, like the air conditioner out there, I could move the 3D printers out there. And like you'd still have room for like your bike and everything and whatever you want to do with that. And I could set my workbench out there too. Like there's a lot of space out there is what I'm saying. And
yeah, I mean, I guess ideally I would just need enough room to put the bike on a stand and enough room to like work around it, you know, to walk around it, and that's it, you know.
Oh yeah. And I'm talking about the stuff that like I'd put out there wouldn't be in the middle of the room. They'd be like along the walls.
That garage doesn't happen to have any sort of like bench or cabinets.
No, but I have a whole bunch of wire shelving. And I mean it's mostly full, but honestly I can clean a lot of that shit out or rearrange it.
I was just mainly asking to see if I'd strike lucky. Like, yeah, there's a bench already out there. Like my garage already has you know, and when I moved in it had a workbench and cabinets and stuff, so
yeah. No, it doesn't have anything like that. Okay. But I do have I have a 10-foot folding table I'm gonna put out there, so.
Alright, I mean it's not essential, it's just kinda hoping for extra luck. Yeah, I mean really if I were to do something big like a full engine teardown, I would improvise something to work around that, so.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have to do that anytime soon anyways. Yeah, because I've made use of the space I had here. I mean, even when we had two cars in the garage, you know, I had my bike set horizontal in front of my truck, between the truck and the workbench, and I would work in that space. So, you know, that was like a pretty small space, so I don't need a lot.
Yeah.
I figured out how to be efficient with this stuff.
Oh, you fuck, bitch.
Yeah, our car was hot. I'm putting a fire where this fucker is. Hey, they're behind us, man.
Oh, I fired off to the right of them. So yeah, no, I think there'll be plenty of space.
Cool.
Yeah, they just.
And honestly, I don't mind parking outside. Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I
trying to
was
get them
just that
closer,
was
but
my main concern.
it's
I
good,
hope
it's
you
back there,
didn't
we
like.
know.
We're like, God damn it, I didn't want to do that. But
I mean, like
I appreciate the shit out of it, man. It's awesome.
like I said, like in the wintertime, it's nice and everything. But to be perfectly honest, like it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Cause like the more I think about it, the more I'm all like, I'm right next to my front door.
Right.
You know, I could take I have a
We only
broom
have,
and shit, and I
one
have
person
stuff
still
to
to
scrape
go
my
through.
windows, and I have remote start. What the fuck do I care?
I need to get iced up again.
Yeah.
Haven't had much use. I mean, there's a couple times where I wish I had it here, but that's like pretty rare.
Yeah. I want to see if
Yeah,
I
but now
get in.
we get those weird hailstorms.
God, I do not like this at all. I'm in a big fucking open field right now.
Hey, fellas,
Hey, boys!
let's be hippies. There's a field. We can do.
Also, I forgot for a moment that I was playing the U.S. and there was a Nazi and I almost didn't shoot him.
You speaking the Deutsch?
Sie sprachen Sie Deutsch, boys?
Sie sprachen. Damn.
Sie sprechen? Is it sprechen? Sprachen?
Spraken.
Sproken? Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot you.
Fuck it. God damn.
Words ain't
try.
working, time to kill. Out of curiosity too, and it's really just for my consideration.
Okay.
So there is a wireless access point right outside of the room that will be yours. I didn't know if you would be, if you had a preference on, like, if you'd be okay with wireless or if you'd prefer wired. Because
I mean, I would prefer wired for my computer. I don't know if it's one of those things like if you got it for one, you might as well get it for both.
oh shit,
but-
are you watching my stream?
Not yet.
Oh man, I just fucking capped two people while they were trying to sneak it around. You sneaky little fucks.
Fuck it, fuck.
I'm using a bar and just single tapped them too. Boop. And then my clown suit attracted the fucking mortar.
Let me back it up.
Yeah, it's only like a few seconds before where I just died. I was like, boop, boop. Yep. About 50 seconds back from where,
Ooh. Oh, those shots were nice with the bar.
yeah, that fucking,
One bullet.
yeah, that one dude. Oh shit, I spawned and died immediately. Fucking cool, guys. Cool, guys, cool. No pieces of shit doing that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do it too, but I know I know I'm a piece of shit. So like,
I hate when I encounter others like me.
yeah. I can smell my own. I'm gonna respawn at the same place and see if I die again.
But yeah, I guess since you're asking, I would prefer wired, but I mean if it's a big hassle, then I'll deal with it.
Nope, it's not a big hassle. I literally just have to climb in the attic and run some wire. The biggest hassle is getting a ladder.
Do you have one?
The one I have is a piece of shit. It's wooden.
Okay.
And it is not tall enough. It's like a 6-foot ladder and my ceiling's 8. So
Alright. I have a ladder here. I was most likely just gonna leave it because it was here when I moved in. But
if it's a decent ladder, I would say bring it with you.
yeah, I might. I mean, you know how my thinking was like anything that's of considerable size.
Yeah.
You know, don't worry about moving it from Texas to Ohio.
Wait on that airhead,
But-
then we'll attack.
I'll see how it fits in with everything.
Yeah, I mean for me to do the thing. The only thing I have to figure out is if I want to just drill a hole. I have these caps, like they're hole caps basically. So like I drill a hole that's the size of the wire, like the Ethernet cable, and then I put this cap in there so that way when I run the wire through, it doesn't like tear up the drywall.
Yeah, it's probably like a grommet looking thing.
Yeah. It's like a barbed grommet. Yeah.
Okay.
And I run that through, and then I can run the cables down through. That's what I did with the access points.
Enemy supplies.
Yeah, I saw that when you sent those pictures, and I was like, hardly anyone does that shit. That was nice.
Yeah. I mean, it's what we do in businesses
there,
and shit like that. Yeah. I don't want to fuck up the drywall more than I have to. So like, I was like, yeah. But yeah, I could do it that way, or I actually do have low voltage old work boxes, which are not actually even boxes, and you like cut out the rectangle and then you put that up in there and you screw the ears down, and then I actually have like Ethernet plates that I would put over top of that, and that's what I have back here. So I mean, I have two options, and like pretty much all I have to do is make the hole. I already have a 4-port Ethernet plate in the garage, and I'm only using 3 of the ports right now, so I would just run the 4th port back, then run a cable up to the ceiling. So like the hardest part is just getting in the attic and running the cable, but I have a whole I think I have like fucking 300 feet of cable left, so it's not like I might need to buy more termination.
I just spawn on the airhead, try to get us an OP up there.
Well, cool.
Yep,
cool. Yeah, I just, I'm always skeptical of wireless because no matter how good your signal is or your equipment is, it's like there's always, you can't get, unless you have like an isolated sector, like there's always interference. There's other signals. There's always close. Something in the air that we're already capping. Fuck that guy up. That was nice.
He was looking at me.
You were like, boo, motherfucker. Here's a bar.
What? Hit him with some rap lyrics.
20 seconds.
I'm gonna watch that again. Oh man, that was good. I think that's
Are you logged in right now?
No.
You can take a clip if you're logged in.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's another one dead.
Logged in. Oh. He turned around like, no, this way is bad, but he had nowhere to go.
It's a friendly. Yeah, now I'm curious where they're coming from. I'm a big fan of these flank maneuvers I've been doing these past few games and last night.
OP up, it's right in the action.
It seems to be working out in my favor.
I'm just glad to see you using the bar. That's always a good weapon.
God, I love the sound of it too. Sounds so good.
Oh.
I don't know if I got that guy or not.
It looked like it should have.
Yeah, there's another dude firing at him too. He wants to move up. If you want to move up, I'll cover your approach.
As long as... Oh, did I see a Nazi?
You did. I saw him too. Seen him.
Start chopping through those bushes.
I think those bushes are a wall though.
Oh.
Oh, my dude just got fucking killed over there.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, I gotta reload.
We got a MG, just if you spawn on our OP, just suppress us out. They're everywhere over there.
Yep, nope. I put 2 on his fucking chin.
Yeah, you fucking got him.
There'll be no flanking my team. None, boys.
Bommy runs in. I'm gonna move her OP back.
They're gonna call in their sniper to get your ass.
That's fine. One more for your mom. So I'll do jump that wall. Change windows if I can.
Thank you.
Stay clear of objective. Bombing incoming.
Nope. Yep, sniper got me.
Wow, I fucking predicted that.
That was at some serious fucking range. I didn't even fucking hear it. Wow, why is everybody way the fuck up there? We don't even have this point. Boys!
Ooh, we're
You
way
just
out
heard
of
the
position.
sound of your face exiting out the back of your head.
Yeah, just the ping! I don't understand why we're all the way up at Route du Harris when artillery battery is being taken.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, hold this shit, boys. Take it back.
Yo, yo. I have a feeling they're inside that house and or it's a tank. It's a tank. Enemy armor here. Oh yeah, my dude. Light up that fucking house. Chop that shit down to wood.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Where?
Oh.
Don't even try it.
Oh, they're cutting people down inside the house.
Inside, watch out.
We have AT, we got a tank on artillery. Artillery battery, not artillery.
Alright, just satchel in the house. Be done with us.
Yeah, I got one.
Hey, let's just go defense for a while. They're trying to
Yeah,
push.
right there. Fucking.
There's a satchel in the house. Get away, get away.
Alright, let's hold artillery for a while until.
Oh my god, I'm getting fucking held up by something here.
Oh shit. Hit the dirt and bandage.
Oh! LeBron James up in there. Go get dunk on him, dude. Dunk on him.
For some reason, there's an enemy squad on my body. I was just doing supply runs. It's kind of annoying. They're way back.
Oh man. That was brave sticking your head up where you did. Fucking awesome.
I fucking killed, but I don't fucking care.
Trying to get us an OP, I keep dying.
Oh man. What a fucking game. I like this game a lot.
Garrison artillery battery.
I do have to admit I am a little upset with myself for not picking this up sooner. But then again, I am actually super happy that I got it while it was on sale. So fuck. It was a good time. Oh, so that's something else I gotta tell you. We did Wolf ET today for happy hour.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You got everyone set up with that? That's
only 6 of us played. And
okay.
So let me tell you what.
Three versus three then.
Let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
So it was just me and one other dude, and I was just kind of fucking around. And so I was playing as the Nazis. We were on Oasis, if you remember that one, the desert.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And so I'm setting up mines and everything like we always did, you know, just prepping for more people, more or less, right? And it ends up only being like 3v3, and I end up getting a bunch of kills from mines, and I'm like, all right, I'm sorry guys, I'm not gonna do this because I don't want to piss off my coworkers, you know. It'd be different if it was much of random.
You do.
No, really, I don't, because they're good guys.
Okay.
And I don't want to discourage them from playing.
You want to dominate them.
Well, that's kind of what happened, and that's where shit got real bad. It's like I'm pretty experienced in the ways of the wolf, and
we played the shit out of that.
Oh my god!
Some of that, like, I bet that came back like instantly.
Almost. Dude, I was full rank in like nearly everything by the end of the second map.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, like I was in it to win it. So
these bitches are my fucking ass wipes.
yeah. So I had jokingly said a few times like, hey, if we play certain games, I just want to let you guys know I'm sorry ahead of time. And they were like, yeah.
Not trying to sound too confident. But
yeah, they were all like, yeah, and I was like, no, seriously, like if we play certain shit, I'm really sorry ahead of time. Like it's nothing personal. I don't want you to be upset. Like,
that is funny.
I was like, you know, I didn't play shooters for a long time, but I've kind of rekindled my love for them, and like, shit just goes crazy these days. And they're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah. I'm gonna kill you. But okay.
Yeah. So so we're on Oasis, and and at one point I'm like running back behind enemy lines, and I'm standing on the stuff that they can build as an engineer, and I was telling them, I was like, you guys have to have engineers. Like, you can't just play whatever you want. You have to have at least one engineer. Like, it is.
Yeah, like that's a core.
Yeah.
Core thing to have.
Yeah.
So did they listen to that advice, or? No?
Yeah. Like one or two of them switched over to engineer, and they were doing that then. And one dude. So we're on Oasis. The map of Oasis, and Jesus, I spawned in and ate a tank shell. Anyways, so we're playing Oasis. You know, we want Oasis, obviously. So it's whatever, and I'm not really whatever about. I'm pretty whatever about that. The next map was the beach map, where they have to go up and build
Enemies dropping an airhead right there.
The ramp to get up to the top and
here.
then get to the gun controls and blow up the gun controls. So I keep blowing up the ramp. I did not realize that one of the guys I work with, Luke, got up the ramp, snuck around, and planted fucking dynamite on the gun controls. And so my ass is haul-assing back to fucking stop that shit from happening. And in the process of me running back there, I didn't get there in time, and I'd get blown up by the dynamite. What the fuck was that?
Oh my! Voltage detector.
Your what?
Voltage detector.
Oh.
I'm just testing it out for fun again. Oh. Seems the battery's lively.
Is that tank still up on the point?
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to swing way around to get behind it.
Sorry, I was talking to a teammate.
Yeah. Baker mark, I'll mark it in a second. You can't see Baker mark.
No.
I wonder.
There's a lot going on. Anyways, so he blows that up. So then we go to Gold Rush, and I'm all like, "This is my map." So I'm playing defense as the Nazis, and you know, just fucking whooping asses and everything, not thinking too much about it. And then somebody left, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I end up switching teams, and I had just built all the barriers and everything else, like
that tanks are literally right on.
And you know, and I switch teams, and then as the allies, I go in, I rush in, I repair the tank immediately, I run forward, and I blow up all the fucking things that I I put together.
I'm gonna try smoking him.
You know,
Yeah.
and stuff. So I'm like basically getting free points for my own work, and all that. And then
there's a tank over here. If you got something, fuck him up.
Still there?
oh yeah, sorry, there's a tank like literally right above me.
Alright. Cool.
Anyways, so yeah, switch teams, fucking start wrecking shit and everything else. And then the guys who were previously on my team start leaving too. And then I'm all like, well, I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up suggesting this game and also assuming that the people I was going to be playing with were better than they were.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was some shit talking going on, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I got you.
yeah, so
I thought you were all a little more competent than you turned out to be.
yeah, and I didn't want to be that asshole who says some shit like that. Like, I thought you guys were good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that doesn't sound like. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like one of those like this guy's a jackass.
Yeah, like that's some shit I would tell some fucking random online assholes, not people I work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta get to those supplies and we gotta build a garrison, boys.
Or like you're invited to a LAN party. Just want to let you know, y'all suck.
Yeah, you're all fucking trash. What the fuck is
Well, I
your
got
problem?
one of the tank crew.
Thanks
There's
for
two tank
inviting
crew
me. Fuck off.
outside defending it.
Yeah.
They're trying to repair it. He's pretty injured.
Yep, swinging around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, here's the bolt. I was trying to see how.
Yeah, they're in the
sensitive
field,
it
they're in the
was,
field.
but
Throw grenades,
fucking
attack
inside
them.
of it,
They're trying
how
to fix the
sensitive
tank.
it is. Guess one test.
One man tank is about useless.
Okay. Tank's still fucked up with her in it. God damn it. Can't see shit right now. Anyways. So yeah, Gold Rush. I go through and I start blowing shit up, and then somebody leaves, and so it's 3-on-1. So I'm all like, all right, I'll switch teams again. So I switched teams, and we ended up losing after I switched teams. But it was funny as fuck to me, and I'm all like,
Yeah.
did I just do all the objectives myself?
Well, they probably don't even know the objectives.
I was telling them. I was telling them the whole time. Like,
I know, but you know how many times we repeated playing that shit?
yeah,
Like,
that's true.
like as opposed to someone who is just encountering it for the first time.
Yeah, plus, you know, I was sitting there picking up the gold out of the
commander
bank,
for a
and I was
supply
sitting there
truck
like,
bottom spawn,
I was
so
like,
it's
man,
loads
you
up.
know, with like fucking 32 people on the server, this is way different.
Oh, but the Gold Rush is one of the more unusual ones since you have that mobile objective.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get used to that one.
Well, and
especially
two
when there's a whole
of them, you
shit.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember though, like we used to play that shit like 1v1. Remember that?
Yep.
Like we would play hours of that, just you versus me in a big objective map.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some goofy ass shit to each other for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it was always a hell of a struggle both ways. Most people don't play like that.
Yeah. I want to know this map inside and out.
Right.
And I did. Yeah, it all came back to me pretty fucking quickly.
It's me and you, guerrilla warfare, motherfucker.
Dude, we did that shit in Call of Duty also.
Yeah, we did it in pretty much everything we played.
Because I still talk about that fucking tank shell. That tank shell fucking scared the piss out of me. I was just like standing there, and then you fucking roll up in the tank, and I just remember being like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You're like, "Nothing."
Excavating this house.
on my thing.
That's what it was. And then you fucking sailed that tank shell in. And I was just like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
I was pissed because I'm like, even if it did miss you, it should have blown up everything in that entire room.
Yeah, it sailed right past my face and hit the back wall, and I was just like,
Yeah, like how the fuck are you alive from that shit blowing up in
shit.
there? And I just kept chucking them in there till I eventually was okay, new strategy. Or drive around till he comes out, then shoot him with the tank. Oh man.
I think I heard the sound of somebody getting hit. Oh, that little barrage I just did in that smoke.
I have explosive ammo. I'm right behind you. Want more smokes?
That would have been something. That was total spray and pray.
Portable concealment. It's a great thing.
MG found.
MG's down.
Marked him. Should be a tree somewhere there.
This is some intense shit, man. Hey, you poke your fucking head out there, salty pancake. You fuck.
Salty.
That took a
Salty Oh, there's a plane flying over.
What's that like?
Oh shit.
What's that like, dude? Oh shit.
Dude got picked off.
Directly across, there's a fuck ton of them.
Fuck, I can't.
Oh man.
I can't work through the bush.
Bullshit. You can shoot through it though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so anyways, after today I decided that depending on who's playing, I might actually just start spectating the happy hour games instead. Oh shit, I think we're all dead. No. Holy fuck, that was an airstrike.
Wow. Yeah, that shit was blowing up pretty close. I think we're all dead, man.
I
Say
got
your
that guy.
goddamn. Say your fucking prayers. Ooh, that was a nice shot through the bushes.
Enemy half track on my ping.
Here's this fucking asshole. I just can't see his fucking asshole.
Shoot him right in the bratwurst.
Damn it.
Oh, so close.
I fucking put so many rounds on that dude. I'm surprised he's not dead. Unless I was just smacking a fucking tree in front of me.
Some of them had to have been tracing his body.
That guy fucking ate it though.
Yeah. He did not make it.
This is a pretty decent position right here.
Fucking A it is. You dropped like what, 4
At least
get
people? Maybe 5? And they don't seem to be returning any fire yet. It's a plus.
I mean, they do keep
Yeah,
firing over here,
behind
but
you.
they're not doing much
Yeah.
with it.
Got the sound off for the stream so I could actually hear you talk in real time. So you didn't see any bullets come at you.
That was a good sign.
Sometimes they're hard to see. You just hear them.
Yeah, I think
Dude,
we're, I
you
think we're
made it
about
this
to-
far. Just take the L, bro.
Yeah, alright.
That was a good one.
Are you gonna hop in another game? You gonna hop in another game that quick? Or what are you doing?
Right? Commander, at least like say my bad at the end. That's what I do. Let everyone know you suck.
You're giving the commander shit.
NG on my ping.
your team is?
Yeah. It's like everybody's
Blame
gotta
the
learn, dude. Like, you know.
Blame the commander.
There's
He's
always
just
the
one
commander's
man.
fault. It's always the commander's fault.
It's not like y'all listen to him anyways. That's the thing with online games. Like, how much did y'all really listen to his commands? Like, let's be honest here.
I listened to the good ones. The ones that agreed with what I wanted to do anyway.
Right.
Alright, let's see what let's see how I did. 90. I don't even know what these mean. Combat effectiveness of 90. Offensive effectiveness 20. Defensive effectiveness of 520. I don't even know what these numbers mean, but cool. Alright. Personal stats. 13 kills, 9 deaths.
Because, like, it was the kill. I think it's based off the kills you got of defending your starting territories.
Yeah.
It would be the defensive ones.
Yeah.
And kills you get while taking theirs would give you offensive points, I guess.
Yeah, that seems. Honestly, I think that sounds right.
Because I've been reading that field manual. And,
What's the field manual?
What? What is that?
Longest life 7 minutes, shortest life 7 seconds.
I'm surprised it was not less than that, because sometimes you spawn and you're instantly down from some shit.
Yeah. Captured a sector, threw 8 grenades.
Private Fish Lips is here, dead.
I fuck on bullets.
Your nemesis was Jimbonium. What a fucking name. Oh, shit.
So I took Jana to the store. And like I needed to get some stuff anyways. I was already heading out, and she was like, "Hey, can you give me a ride to the store?" And I was like, "Funny you ask." I go to the store, or we stop by Speedway, and as I'm pulling through Speedway, this dude drives by and just stares at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck are you looking at?" And like, and then I paused him, and I was like, and Jana's like, "Yeah, he was staring at you pretty hard." I was like, "Man, he did have some pretty ass eyes, though."
What the fuck?
She's just like, "You're too fucking much. You gotta stop."
Oh man.
Like, I thought it was funny as shit. Anybody else want a squad lead? No. You need the squad lead. You picked it. Dick. No.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, they're team
I'm better
killing
off at
already.
telling
That's
people
nice.
what to do anyways. I'm smarter than all of them.
I'm gonna join this other one. Yeah. Don't you know that I'm better than all of you?
All right, let me add a little. I'll be humble. I'm usually better at making better decisions than most of you. There, I'll add some percentage to it.
Do. Holy shit, this is a full truck. If this bitch eats a Panzerfaust, we're all fucked. Oh wait, we're German. We're the German. If this shit eats a fucking bazooka, we're all fucked! Boys! We're fucked! Dude, I do love some of these faces though. 1,000-yard stares mixed in with the guys that look like that. They're all like, "Yep, been here a minute. It's not so bad."
Then there's the one guy's like, "When do I get to pull this fucking trigger?"
Oh shit, glasses. Stop the truck.
What?
Oh yeah. What if I can't see those Germans to shoot at?
We're the Germans.
Shh, don't tell anybody that. It doesn't seem like genocide.
He said, "How am I supposed to see the Germans
Alright, boys,
shoot
there's
at?"
no Nazi glorification on this server, alright? Calm down a little bit.
but where the Nazis?
I don't hear glorification.
I get it. I love Hitler.
Motherfucker trying to drive through the.
He said no glorification of Nazis, and somebody was like, I don't hear any glorification. He's like, listen, I love Hitler as much as the next guy. Jeez, fucking shit. Oh.
I hope the drive doesn't
I
crash.
think that's fucked up. Like to have that as a thing, like no glorification. Like, what if you're just trying to, you know, like look at it from a military point of view, like, you know, like they do with every sort of combat thing. Like this is the side that fought, and you know.
I'm gonna jump out of this truck and yell some shit here in a second, and I'm kind of curious how this is gonna go over. But it might be fun.
Since there's at least one sensitive person.
Yeah.
Enemy truck in front.
What's the Fuhrer?
That's not my fault.
Damn, dude, the chat, this is hilarious. This guy just jumped out and fucking slapped a rocket down this fucking street and was like, oh, hit that some bitch.
Fuck.
Fuck him. I'm gonna follow Pencil Whip. See if I can get a flank maneuver going. With my boy Pencil Whip. I don't know what that means. Don't eat it, Pencil Whip. Get in there. Coming
Dude,
in
you motherfuckers are on the front line.
Yeah, my boy Pencil Whip knows what's up. If he dies, I die.
Probably. You guys are, you're about the most forward element there is.
Yeah. Because we're men.
Yeah, you are.
I think I got that dude. Nope. Oh, I did get that dude.
Ooh, yeah, that last one was right in his dome.
Ow! Fucking clown suit almost got me fucked again.
Shooting flares and sparklers all around.
Oh, nope. Yep, fuck. They knew where I was.
Yeah, I was wondering how long that was gonna last.
Doesn't matter. I pulled the attention away from my team. They better be in there doing work. Better be.
Well, you did get people pushing up the other side of you along with your movement.
Oh
so,
yeah, no, dude, they did make some moves. They're up in the thing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I did that.
You and Pencil Whip.
Me and Pencil Whip. My homie Pencil Whip. My main motherfucker Pencil Whip. It's just you and me, dog. You and me. Where are you, Pencil Whip? Where'd you go? I don't see you anywhere. Don't leave me, Pencil Whip. Oh yeah, we're capturing the fuck out of this. Oh, clown suit got me fucked. Must have just shit a flare right when that hit me.
Oh yeah, they fucking homed in on you with some big shit.
What are you doing there? Woo! Fucked.
Fucking pound that Nazi clown into the goddamn dirt.
Honk honk. Why is he still alive? You see what he's wearing? That motherfucker got a rainbow wig on. He's got a goddamn honker for a nose.
Fucking sparkler sticking out of his waistband.
He's been shitting flares for the past 5 minutes. Oh fuck.
Stop killing me.
Stop hitting me with these fucking mortars. Fucking artillery, dude. I literally cannot like push up at all. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not really upset by it or anything like that. I just find it fucking hilarious.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna come out here to this point that looks like it's got people around it. Next time I die, I gotta go take a look at something.
Oh, okay.
Guys, there's a
Oh, Jesus. What time is it?
Time for you to start the fucking game up, bro.
Shit, man. Think about it. Oh, they just pitch a grenade back at you? That's what it looked like. I can't help but notice how glossy the top of the MP44 is in this game.
As it should be. Pretty.
I have no idea, really. It's so glossy. I'm like, is it really that shiny? Like, I don't know. My eyes are drawn to it.
I'm gonna go with an avid yes.
Maybe it seems like if it were like perfectly polished, it would be that shiny and reflective, I guess is a better description.
I don't think there's anybody over there, boys. Can't tell if that's us or them firing right there. That sounded like a bar. Fuck. Alright, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Oh, fuck.
Alright, command wants us to hold farm.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Sweet Jesus. I mean, I don't believe in that fucker anyways, but Jesus was a sham. Here's a cop.
Why do you gotta say like shit like that? Like you're so sure.
Because for
I
me,
mean, he was obviously a real person that existed. Yes.
was he?
Like you can agree. Well, there's significant history. Yeah.
There's significant history of people before him that have the same story.
I don't even know what you're referring to though.
Read the story of Mithra.
That wasn't. Other people wasn't my point. I mean, I was just like that he existed as a person. Yeah.
I don't know. It could have been made up by the Romans.
Why would they make him up, of all people?
Subjugate the masses.
But that's not even how. Why would the Romans make him up? If anything, his presence destabilized them.
The Romans became Catholics.
Jesus was originally, he was like worshipped by the original Jews. And
Some of them,
yeah, the Jews were not of the polytheistic people that the Romans were.
Right.
And the whole Romans becoming Catholic things was for an entirely different reason. That was largely because of oh wait, no, that's the guy spreading. God, there's so much to it. I mean, you can't just talk about this stuff like casually yeah.
Jesus preached peace. A peaceful society doesn't uprise. Is more or less my mindset. If I'm gonna encapsulate it in the most generic of terms, you know what I mean?
Whenever, I mean, and it's friend talk here. I mean, every time I hear you say something like about this stuff, it's almost like you say like the most negative soundbite you can, and it sounds like you're just determined to say the most negative thing without any real basis other than to like put it down. And I've never understood why, but I don't really care that much.
I can neither confirm nor deny the truth of what you just said.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Because if I deny it, then I sound like a pompous asshole, and if I confirm it, well then, I'm just admitting that I'm a pompous asshole. So either way, I'm a pompous asshole, you know what I mean?
Alright, I'll accept that. I'll accept that and won't inquire any further.
No, if I'm going to be 100% sincere, I don't know. That's really what it is. I have my speculations and reservations, but at the same time, like, I really just don't fucking know.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, it's to me not just Christianity, but I guess spirituality in general. It's something that I've really tried to, in my understanding of the world and me living in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've tried to pour some very sincere thought and observation into it.
Right.
And just by my own experiences, which obviously I think to any individual should be the most valid if you're conscious enough to really take them in.
Right. No, I agree with that.
And I guess like even when I've tried, like really tried to refute some of it in my mind, there are things that come back, and I'm like, well, I can't deny that I experienced that or whatever sense.
Right.
That I'm like, well, I have to take that into account if I'm really trying to take everything into account. And so much. It's like, if I try to be purely scientific about things, at some point in time, there's something that always comes back to confirm that there is this weird element of human good and evilness. And if that's true at all in any sense, then that implies so many other things. And yeah, I guess I'm over time always see, if you are thinking about it rationally, if something happens even once, then that means it is indeed possible in the universe. Even if it's extremely rare, if it can happen once, then it is actual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I mean, that's just logic, right? I mean, if something can happen, and it has happened once, even if it happened once in a billion years, that means it is possible. Just because it doesn't happen often doesn't mean that it's impossible if it did indeed happen.
It just makes it improbable, not impossible. Yeah.
Right, and what the fuck is improbable on a
We
universal
got,
sense?
enemies coming in.
Everything.
I mean, if you're talking,
I mean, if we're talking about significant. Oh my god, I can't fucking speak today. Significance. The significance or insignificance of a specific thing or entity or anything like that in the grand scale of the universe, then it's all insignificant in the long run, I guess. I don't know.
well, I guess it depends on. That's all perspective based. I was approaching it from like a timeline of, you know, infinity.
I see what you're saying.
Like probability goes out the window when you start applying things like infinity. Because, you know, you can take something that has a 1 in trillion chance of happening, which, you know, by most people are always, you know, when you talk to most people about things, they're always stuck in the human time frame. And then as soon as you go into something that has even a geographic time frame, you know, like the aging of stones, people can't relate to that because you're talking about a period of time in which, well, at the start of it, your species didn't even exist.
Yeah.
And now we've gone to a full digital society. Like, people can't really comprehend that timescape. And then there's the timescape that makes geographic time look like a even smaller fraction.
Right.
And I guess if you're asking these big theological and philosophical questions, you know, the whole combination of things, theological, philosophical, theoretical even, if you're asking all these questions, you gotta try to, I think you should try to ask yourself on these time frames of things, because that is reality, right? Reality isn't just as we perceive it. Reality is everything in and outside of it.
Yeah. Our perception is just a minute aspect of the grand scalability of things.
But then that's where I'm glad you're following that far, because that is where that weird human good evil spiritual aspect kicks in. Because if we were just like a tiny purely equivalent prop to every other piece of matter and the flow of energy and all that stuff, you know, everything, then it would all be the same. But if you've ever had anything happen or ever seen it happen to someone else,
head towards
some weird thing that ties into the religions of the world, you know, which is largely a sense of good and evil, you know, the sense that this theme that people are something different than everything else that's alive.
Right.
If you've ever had anything like that happen, it makes you really question, like, whoa, so there is some unique significance to humanity. And that's something that even in my own theories, like, I've always been like, you know, it's all the same, you know, and that matches up with, I guess, with, it's like a mixture of, you know, physics and, I guess, the unknown spirituality of things. But yet you throw the wrench in it of like, no, there is this weird human trait of, I guess you could use the word special or unique or different, but there is something different about being what we are. If you ever get into that, you know, you encounter something that makes you believe for even an instant that you're in that line of thinking, it just it definitely makes it more difficult. It you know, suddenly your answers aren't answers anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was wondering. I don't think everything in these, actually I think a vast majority of what's written in religious books isn't right. But I think I've got enough personal evidence to believe to myself, which is all I really care to do. I mean, I like being able to communicate to people about the stuff that can think and listen. That's a nice thing to have.
You're scraping the bottom of the barrel on that one.
What book are you talking to? Well, you seem to be following, and I've had this good conversation with a few other people, so I know it's out there. The conversation.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of people that you can't have these level of conversations with, I will admit that like the friend group and even the extended friend group that we have,
Yeah.
outside of like, you know, like if you consider like Dave Barry, for example, somebody that definitely could hold these kind of conversations and stuff like that too. But I feel that the kind of people that we surround ourselves with, even if we have varying and sometimes differing opinions on some aspects of things, we can still maintain a kind of accord or discourse that is like, you know, non-vile.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with what I was just talking about, I put the thought and I found the words to it enough to be able, I feel that I can communicate it well enough to people. I've said it enough times, I've thought about it enough that, like I was just saying to you just now, I felt like what I said could make sense to most anyone.
Teabagging in this game is so slow.
I need help getting that Garrison down.
I felt like you were understanding what I was saying, where I was coming from. Like that there is this
Already popped the one
weird.
that was behind us. I'm listening to you. Sorry.
I said that there is some of this weird. That's how I describe it. It's weird to me. Of this human uniqueness, you know, that there is some good and evil, and I really feel like anyone who says that there's no such thing as good and evil is just, and I'm not using this word in anything other than its pure definition. I think anyone that says that is just ignorant to it. Like they say that because they haven't experienced it or seen it. And it's one of those things like as soon as you do, you just start asking yourself questions, you know? Like it unseats so many things that you think you had figured out. Yeah, I guess that's where the big division is in my general take on it.
I think well, I mean, I feel that it's a fairly unique thing too, is that I don't think everybody has to experience something in order to understand something. That there are people that can understand something on a personal level without necessarily experience, but just like adjacent experience, I guess.
But I guess what I was saying is if someone says something does not exist in any capacity and is not real, then they can't understand it. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, I mean, if someone who says that it's not in existence, is not real, and does not exist, you can't say that same person understands it.
Well, I mean, take the concept of God, for example, right? I understand it. I get it. I understand why people believe in it. I get the entire conceptualization of it, but it's not real to me. Like,
well, let me ask you this. I mean, I mean, can you really, if you're convinced of that to yourself, can you really understand someone that is what I'm saying?
I mean, it all depends on experiences in that case. And I've been surrounded by people who are religious my entire life. I understand their experience. Does that make sense? Plus, you know, and this is uniquely, I feel like this is uniquely American in a sense, and maybe it's not.
Okay.
Is that, well, no, it's not uniquely American. But you know, like when you're raised in a religion, because most of us are, you know, like whether we have a choice or not, and then as we get older and we start to grow and learn about other things and concepts that, you know, sometimes we just outgrow those ideas, if that makes sense. But it's not it's not that we're unfamiliar with them, because we've been taught them since birth, you know. And that whole, I feel like that particular example is, of course, like a unique one, because not everybody is, you know, I want to use the word indoctrinated, but I don't want to use the word indoctrinated, right?
Right. Right.
But you know, like everybody is, like, I would say the vast majority of people, and using America as the example, are raised in religious households, and then you know, you just kind of you're there. You're just in the middle of it. You don't really have a choice.
I guess I'll agree. Like I feel like a lot of people that ramble about God in whatever capacity don't really put much thought into the nature of God.
Yeah.
Like they just kind of. I'm not saying everyone. I'm not trying to sound super generalist here.
No, I guess.
I feel like you know they'll go on and on and on about it, but they really haven't put much thought into. But I've also a good like Buddhist counter argument is that you can't understand the nature of God, which I believe there is some merit to that.
I would believe that. But then again, that for me personally, that still relies on the idea of if God exists, you probably would not be able to understand.
Well,
the nature
again, but you have to ask yourself, if you're asking what exists, is your perception of what it is even right to question if it's there? Like, do you even know what you're asking is there?
Right. No, and I'm agreeing with that for sure.
Yeah, and that's where I always approach from, because believe me, I'm kind of pro and against a lot of this stuff, because what I'm talking about is like I'll admit to I believe there's an existence of, you know, this morality and spirituality. However, I will not jump on anyone's fucking, you know, tugboat of it's all here in this book. Like, no, I think there's some great things in various books, but I don't think everyone was right about everything.
Fair. And I definitely agree with that. I think if anything, I feel most people are fucking wrong all the time.
Yeah, or like it's being used obviously in some way for some purpose. There's always been a fuck ton of that.
And so here's this then. I feel that religion isn't such a bad thing. And I'm saying this as an atheist, that I feel that religion isn't such a bad thing conceptually. I think the problem comes when you introduce the human element to it.
Oh, yeah, I'll agree. That sounds like something I would say myself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because, like, you know, I feel that religion at its base value, and I don't really care which one it is, they all have a base premise of, you know, like, get the fuck along, you know, in a relative sense.
Or like, I mean, I guess it depends which religion you look at. Like, if you want to look at some Incan religions or Aztecs or something. I mean,
kill your own.
But even then, even with that primal brutality, there was harmony within it. Like, you know, those religions didn't revolve around destroying everything. It was,
just some things in order to appease the gods. You know?
Yeah, of course, for very specific reasons, and yeah, like, you know, blood makes the world go round. But yeah, that was a very, very general thing here. But
yeah, you know, you can't you can't have angry gods, you know.
Well, yeah, fucking look what happens if they are angry. You get famine and droughts and everything else. Volcanoes start going off. Spaniards start showing up.
Yeah.
Fucking Spaniards.
Fucking Spaniards. There's a guy right next to me. I'm listening to his footsteps for a second.
Yeah.
All right, we need help in.
I guess, yeah, like kind of reeling back a little bit to things I've already said. I feel like so many people, especially nowadays, like it's almost become like a pop culture thing to instantly put down anything traditional or church-like or religious, and I feel like a lot of people are.
I mean, I know we talked about this the other day, and I had said, and I do firmly believe this, that the vast majority of people who believe in any faith are typically good fucking people. And I mean, when you have institutions that exist that are in a lot of cases funded, run by, and managed by religious organizations such as food banks and community outreach and stuff like that, like those are good things. And I have no issues with that. But on the other hand, and this is using. Okay, let me back up a little bit.
I already know where you're going with this, and I think it's great. Because I have a great addition.
Yeah, the group of people that I was just talking about are I feel are the vast majority of religious people. The people who are stand up fucking people who I have no issues with, no qualms whatsoever with, are the vast majority of religious people. However, on the opposite side of that, and this is like a very small minority of people, you have the cunts like the Westboro Baptist Church who can all collectively suck every inch of my dick. And
yeah,
I don't like those cunts at all, but they are a minority and a very small group of people. Like I remember being younger, and I saw instances of shit where people were being where there were like small sects of people who were very religiously oppressive to other groups of people. You know what I mean? And I feel like as I've gotten older that concept has gone by the wayside. It doesn't exist nearly as much as it used to. That nowadays, and I feel like it's one of those things where like the advent of the internet, and with all the bad things that of course come from the advent of the internet, you do
I know, right? It really has.
Yeah, you do have this destruction of barriers in terms of communication and ideas and things like that. Because one of the things that I pointed out the other day was that somebody was all like, when I was younger, nobody ever said anything about this type of stuff. And I think it was like they were talking about, I forget what the fuck it was, but it was like, basically like more or less kids getting treated like shit in one way or another. I guess like bullying and stuff like that even came from like adults and stuff towards children. And they were all like, like when I was younger, like nobody people would see this type of shit and they'd never blink an eye and stuff like that. And I responded with, no, they did. The difference is that now with the internet, there are no barriers on these ideas. We're not forced to only see these things from the perspective of our small city or village or state. We actually can see things on a global a global impact or a country impact. It's no longer.
But that is quickly being taken away and altered by technology.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The internet's no longer. The internet was free for a very brief period of time in its existence. I mean, free in the sense of what could be said. I mean, you can follow this. This was all well within our generation.
Yeah.
What could be said, how it was financially free.
Oh, I can tell you kind of who exactly fucked all that shit up too.
Oh, I mean, it's people's perception on the internet has been turned into a science.
Yep.
And I almost hate talking about this stuff because most ignorant people will be like, this sounds like conspiracy bullshit. It's like, well, no, even from a tech sense and from a political sense, this shit is what people in charge have been working for since civilization.
Yeah, and like, when you can boil everybody's minds down to a algorithmic code,
and dude, just, I mean, I know I've only got an Associate's of Applied Sciences, but that doesn't mean that I haven't looked into shit that I've looked into of my own free will and curiosity and applied my brain power to it. But the shit that I have found while studying this shit, like the technology is there. What a lot of people don't understand, especially with Google and other companies working on these quantum processors and quantum processing, quantum signaling. I know those all sound like fancy schmancy terms, and
I've looked in to a degree.
I could even explain some of the technicality of them, but I don't need to. You can look that stuff up and find legit information on it. It's not some weird esoteric. Well, I mean, it is kind of esoteric, but it's out there. You can study it if you want. There's classes for this shit. But once you realize the actual raw processing power of these technologies that are real and being made even more powerful, you realize that they can take the massive live picture that is everyone plugged into, let's take one system, Google, which of course is huge. You can take the entire picture of everyone's Android device and all the data that is being fed in from each and every one of those devices that everyone has clicked agree to. That can be where you've been, where you're going, your favorites, your likes, everything that you've used your Android device for. The processing power exists to take all that data from everyone and create almost like the fucking AI behind that stuff is amazing. It's so advanced that it can dream. It can take all this data and it's like a wild running algorithm.
Yeah.
And there's some very smart people that have figured out how to make this thing work to a good portion of the ends that they want it to work to. Like, say they want to get this information out to all these people that are doing these things, you know, all these qualifiers. It can happen. They want these people to see this type of information. They can make it happen.
Yeah.
They want these people to believe that all these other people are talking about this thing. It can happen. There's bots, very advanced bots that trick most people into believing that they're real. And you combine that with the shit they're working on with I'm sure you've seen those deep fake videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the more that technology becomes real, it's like we are rapidly getting to a point to where something that seems purely believable is in fact 100% fake.
Well, I mean, did you watch the fucking NVIDIA presentation for the 3090 at all?
No, I did not.
It was all generated. It looked real.
Wow.
Like 100% real. People thought that it was fucking real. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It was literally the dude who is in charge of fucking NVIDIA, whose name I can't remember, was completely 3D generated, and they did some. They actually had somebody else capture his body movements because the dude was had COVID, so like he couldn't do the presentation. So they recorded his voice, and had somebody else do the body movements, and then generated the entire thing using NVIDIA's CUDA cores and stuff like that. So it was like, on one hand, they were kind of showing off the what their shit could do, and then on the other hand, they were, you know.
Yeah, I mean, when a dude like Elon Musk comes out and says to the world, like, his genuine concern of what is the most dangerous future weapon in existence, when the guy who is in one of the leading, most cutting-edge companies outright says with a lot of good information that AI is the most dangerous threat.
Oh, it is. 100%.
I think anyone who starts like, well, that sounds like conspiracy theory, it's like, no, you just simply do not know how powerful this shit has gotten.
Well, here's my issue with agreeing with it, okay? I mean, I agree, but here's why I have to backtrack that in certain company. I cannot let David believe that he was right.
This goes back further than you know.
Yeah, you have to understand that at a certain point and level, I cannot let him truly tell me with 100% certainty that Skynet is fucking real. It can't happen.
Well, you might have to accept that on some capacity he was right. So
fuck that guy. No, never.
Maybe just start coping now, because we've all got to be on the level at some point.
Oh, I'm coping all right.
Denial. Pure fucking denial. That's how I cope.
In fairness, you know that I'm like 100% just fucking around.
I know.
But you know, but I know at the same time that if he was sitting here having this conversation with us too, and I said that, he would just be dying fucking laughing.
Oh yeah,
Like-
it would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I think we live in a pretty disgusting world on when you're talking like the most modernized version of humanity at this snapshot where we're at in time. So much of it is pretty fucking disgusting. Like,
Yeah.
man. And you've got people bitching about their version of morality when it's like, in fact, it's like you've almost forgotten what morality means, yet you're
I've been
bitching
saying
about it to...
Yeah. Well, I've been saying for years, and this comes with a caveat, okay? It's that morality is subjective. The caveat to morality is subjective is that it's only subjective because of where morality has come to. Like, at one point, morality wasn't subjective. At one point, it was pretty relatively universally known. You know, like...
I guess depending on the region of the world you're in, but that applies to most things.
Yeah, but it's come to the point where what is morally... I don't want to say morally good, because morally good is an absolute. But like, what is morally questionable? What is morally questionable to me is not necessarily morally questionable to other people, I guess, is really where I'm trying to go with that. And like, because like, you know, here's an example. And this, I feel that, and I hate that I'm fucking bringing this up because you know how much I hate these pieces of shit, but it is morally questionable to me. As a matter of fact, it is a morally bad absolute thing to me to be attracted to children. But
you know what? And I take these words I'm going to say very specifically. You know, don't stretch them out into what I'm not trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times, if you're can be really patient or calm, the people who you consider your enemies, a lot of the times they will have something that is of value or merit or truth to say.
Okay.
And I say something very specifically. I'm not talking, you know, I mean, like, if you really listen to someone, it's like, you really take it all in, you will usually find at least one tidbit in there that's like, wow, okay, there's some truth to that.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I will agree with that. But here's my retort at the same time, is that yes, I feel that on a personal level you can agree with a lot of people on very specific things. However, fucking children negates all that shit.
Right, yeah, I mean, like I said, that's why I didn't want what I was saying to be applied to something I didn't mean.
Yeah, and and again, the only reason I even bring up this shit is because, you know me, I can let a lot of shit go. Like, I you know, I really don't, like, I am of the opinion that somebody could kill somebody else and then, you know, ultimately feel fucking awful about it, and then personally come to a realization of like, I fucked up, like, I'm really sorry for what I did, you know, that kind of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to fucking with kids, and at any fucking level, that I feel there is no recourse. Like, that is pure fucking evil to me, on every fucking level, and always has been.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's interesting, because I mean, there is something there that you, even you know, you that is evil to you.
Yeah.
So it exists. That goes into this whole weird human thing again. Like,
well, yeah,
is there really something unique about us humans? Like, we've got this blessed or damned thing around us. Like, in some sense, you know, blessed, damned, cursed.
Yeah.
Some weird flow of things that really does, that is out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
good and evil definitely exists. I like, I'll 100% admit that. I mean, I'm playing I'm playing a World War II game right now. Of course, good and evil exists.
I know. I mean, yeah. I mean, and so much of it is strange. Like, if you know, you could chalk up to pure fucking universal mechanics, but yet you look at something like that, and you look at all the chances that Hitler had to die, or that someone tried to kill him, yet over and over and over, it's like he was supposed to live. You know what I'm saying? It's weird shit like that. And then, you know, if you're a raw scientist, you'd be like, oh, well, that's just the way all the physics worked out at every point in time. There's no human significance to any of it.
Yeah.
But then, why this motherfucker had the spear
Hey,
of
absolutely.
destiny?
Then someone
This
can build a Gary
motherfucker
back here.
made all these things happen. It's like, look at it. Like, even if you're going to be probabilistic about this stuff, how the fuck did it all line up to where it did happen? Like,
No, you're
you
right.
know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man.
No, I get you. Yeah.
I love the spear of destiny thing because you could look at that, you'd be like, well, that's definitely some
Yeah.
old Roman mythological shit. Yet every motherfucker who has had that thing has done some tremendously massive stuff in the world. It's crazy. That's just one little example that I just threw in there because I kind of forgot about it till you brought up World War II.
No, I get you.
But no, it adds to the
So here's what's funny.
weirdness of things, the fucking weirdness of it all.
Here's what's funny about that whole Hitler survived some shit that he shouldn't have survived multiple times type thing, is that consider the idea of what if none of that happened? Would we understand? Would we collectively as human beings understand the limit of? It's not even necessarily a limit because. God damn it, there's been worse shit that's happened. Well, I wouldn't really say that. 6.5 million people dying is pretty fucking awful. But I mean,
don't know, if you go back into antiquity times, there's some pretty... Oh, and some of the shit that happened in China with fucking... A lot of people don't even know Chinese
Mao
history.
Zedong and fucking... and that's even relatively recent history, too. Like, Mao Zedong, Pol Pot, fucking, like, all that shit. And
most of that stuff seems like a different world to most people. Like they don't even know that shit happened or existed.
Right. But what the point that I was trying to get at was like, would we understand human evil at the level that we do if this didn't happen? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Even from like before it was taught in school, like we all knew about World War II and like relatively, like not necessarily exactly what happened, but relatively what happened for sure.
Or the potency, the real life potency of nuclear weapons. Like if that wouldn't have happened, like what if they just kept making it more and more powerful, and then the one time they actually did use it, it was like
worldly
the shit we've got now.
Globally catastrophic, but potentially.
Right. As opposed to regionally catastrophic. Again, it always goes back. There's these principles that these are the principles that I do think are great in various, faithful and religious texts. But these things of like, there's this constant amount of like poison and evil, and only through like all this temperance and exposure to it can like the suffering masses truly keep the goodness they have in them, because if they're left good too long, they forget it and they turn into these greedy, rotten things, and then the cycle continues. It's like, man, that a lot of that happens in history. You can chalk it up to mechanics and science, but on a principle level, it's like these faithful people have been talking about this since we were fucking cavemen. Don't you think that's a bit strange?
Yeah, right.
Just stuff like that. I like to take it in.
Part of me still believes that religion is a human construct to try and justify good and evil in terms of like people use religion to justify evil shit that they do. Does that make sense? Like,
oh yeah, perfectly.
Yeah, and then at the same token, like there are people who also use religion to justify the good shit that they do, and like, of course, that's perfectly acceptable, because they're not hurting people. Like, and that's always been kind of my crux of the argument too, is that like, I don't give a fuck what people believe in, so long as they're not fucking hurting people. Like that's really my limit. Like, believe in what you want to believe in. Hell, I'm still of the opinion that like my aunt who had cancer and stuff like that, I don't think that she would have made it through as well as she did if it wasn't for her faith. And while I don't share her faith, I understand that it was instrumental in her survival. You know what I mean? Like, And I feel like stuff like that's important, but then on the same, well, I wouldn't say the same, but like the opposite side of that coin is that then you have people like Hitler who uses religion to kill.
And here's where I always like to come. I think what I guess makes it. I feel like I got a good point of view on it, because at some point in time, you know, like everything you just said, you're doing the natural thing. You're thinking of all these other people, and you're comparing and thinking, and you know, you're looking at all these examples. Yet, what most people, very smart people, even fail to do is apply themselves as an example. It's like, because at some point in time, you really gotta, someone else's example isn't yours.
Yeah.
You know, you can't perceive someone else's truly, I guess, unless you have that ability. And even if you did, you couldn't convince someone else you did unless you had some very, like, one-on-one experience. It's not something you could prove, like you're talking to me, like,
yeah, just
rationally or logically. You have to convince people of that, each and every one individually, because no one's gonna believe, you know.
Trends. Sorry, I was next to a truck that I thought was gonna blow up on me, and then the shit started fucking raining down. And
but I think so many people. I think that this is where intelligence actually gets in the way, because intelligence naturally leads you to be rational, and you start looking for evidence, and you know, you want to start compounding that evidence. You want more and more evidence, and all this stuff, all this evidence, all this information is actually very much outside of you. You know, you've amassed this massive amount of information that is other people's information, yet how much of it is you? None of it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's too easy to get caught up in the generalizations of basically ideas. Because all these things of other people are just your own ideas. You know, they aren't you. And it's almost people create their own denial. And then they forget about themselves. It's like, at some point in time, that I guess that's a pro and con of being mortal. You're gonna have a reckoning with it. And, well, all you're worrying about what everyone else did doesn't mean shit at that point, does it?
No.
It's just you. So yeah, I guess,
sorry, I'm about to lose my fucking mind right here.
I feel like too many people leave their own intuition out of it when they really should be listening to it.
Yeah. Oh, I agree with that. Sorry,
he's glitching out in the wall.
That's fucking. You're trying to fucking shoot people, man. I get it.
No, I'm not even trying to shoot people right now. I'm fucking irritated because my teammates, like some people on my team, they construct their fucking spawn beacons and shit in the middle of a fucking trench, and you can't walk past them.
I see it. That's a pretty bad spot.
Yeah, like there's these big open fucking areas like where this garrison is. That makes perfect sense, you know? Like, yeah, you have to jump over the fucking thing, but you can jump over it without fucking exposing yourself too goddamn much.
Yeah, I was kind of on a roll of clarity. I felt like the words were coming to me, so I felt like I just had to say it while they were there.
I agree. Yeah. I know how that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, bro, I ain't trying to suck your fucking dick. You need to just keep moving. Right. Anyways. Fucking idiot. What was I gonna say? I completely lost track because I got pissed off about this goddamn spawn thing.
it pretty much rendered that whole trench useless.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Hostile tank.
shit, we cleared out this whole area. I haven't done fucking anything. Except for die. I just died. Oh. Don't tell me that as my fucking idiot fucking squad leader that put that shit there. Oh, I really hope not.
Got some breach in here.
Okay.
I had to
Get him it.
fucking spotted in the snow. What's that black thing crawling in the snow?
It's camouflaged so well.
Right.
Tanker, bro. Rolling in.
Oh, fuck.
Tank there.
I think one of the biggest problems, especially like with conversations these days, is it's less about exchanging ideas and more about being right.
Yeah.
Tank on my ping.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of it.
That's
Like
honestly
how to win, how to defeat your discussion opponent. Like, and with everything we just said, it was pretty much just exchanging ideas.
yeah. I'm not gonna tell you that you're wrong, and like honestly, I've tried to objectively make a good effort of not doing that with stuff, and and again that kind of ties back into the whole religion thing. Is that like, whilst I am of no faith, I still and I use this as more of a less of a basis to say why I do that more than what it actually is, which is
Hey, Southern Edge has guys occasionally popping in it.
wait, Southern Edge, what the fuck is he talking about? More like I'll say something like although I'm an atheist, I'm a strict constitutionalist,
Get one of those
and
squallies, put
because
down a
people
garrison
are
inside, they're there,
legally
there's, supplies.
allowed to believe in whatever they
they're
want to
pushing
believe in,
forward
I'll
to
never
that.
tell somebody that they're wrong. But the truth is that it has nothing to
On
do with
Southern
that
Edge.
whatsoever. I only use that because it's an easier way for people to relate with what the fuck I'm saying. Does that make sense? Because like,
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest here, and I mean, I think we can take some fair criticism from each other. I've always felt like you have this, and I'll call it a tactic or a method. You have this method of where you put a lot of thought into it, but you take like this massive middle ground, and it's for the reasons you just said. And sometimes I'm just
Call
like,
for artillery
God
on my
damn it,
ping,
that
please.
doesn't tell me anything about what you think at all.
Or ping it, whatever, but
you
that
know,
building's
I
hot.
know that, so I'm
We
just
got
okay, I'm
5
listening.
that I saw in
well, I
Northern
mean,
Utah.
I think where that comes from though is that I spent so much time trying to, and it's not you, for example.
Yeah, generally you, yeah.
I think I got that guy. Oh shit! If I got that guy, that was some range. Holy shit!
It was. I'm seeing that now.
I had to barred that dude from fucking scope range. Get fucked, dude.
Yeah, that.
But I've had so much unnecessary experience talking to people who have a hard time grasping ideas outside the realm of what their own are, or not even grasping, but like even attempting to understand things outside of the realm of what they believe directly. That I feel like I started to feel like I had to apply caveats to these things in order to make them relatable along the lines of, like, if I say that I'm a strict constitutionalist and because of the Second Amendment, wait, no, not the second, but the first? Freedom of religion is the First Amendment.
First Amendment.
Second
Amendment is the right to bear arms.
Right.
Yeah.
But because I say that, and then I'm all like, yeah, you have a constitutional right to believe in whatever the fuck you want to believe in, is easier than being all like, I'm an atheist, but I don't disagree with what you believe in. You can believe in whatever you want to believe in. Because I've said that shit before, and then the response I get is, but you're an atheist, so what do you know? And it's all like, but that doesn't mean anything. Like that does, like, you didn't even fucking say anything that was relative to the conversation that we're having. All you said was, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh man, that kill was fucking hilarious.
Whoa, that fucking German.
He fucking killed two people with a pistol.
Man,
What a fucking...
fixing to kill you too, but then you're like, fucking meet the bar.
Yeah. I didn't even sign in, I just hit fired that shit.
Right.
Get a guess.
Man, the design philosophy of that gun is truly something unique to that era. Let's make it a big ass, fat fucking 30-06 round. Fucking tons of recoil, pretty heavy. Let's make it full auto. Yeah, why the fuck not? Real men carry this weapon. And it's only got a 20 round magazine, but you know, this ammo's heavy.
Yeah.
Very, very unique, badass weapon.
Oh my god. I saw that dude right before he killed me too. I was gonna pop back up and get him. Anyways.
That was not a gun you gave to someone with wimpy arms.
That's a man's gun.
Yeah.
Doing man things like shooting. But yeah, no, like it's always been that kind of thing where it's like when you talk to, for lack of a better way of putting it, when you talk to stupid people enough, you have to start fucking applying all these stupid fucking things to what you're saying. Just to get them to be all like, oh no, I get where you're coming from now. Oh, that makes sense to me now. Where it should be as simple as me being all like, yeah, I don't believe in that shit. That's just me.
Yeah.
That's literally all it is. I'm not gonna force that shit on anybody. Like, why the fuck would I? Believe in what you want to fucking believe in. That's none of my goddamn business. But I've always felt that religion is personal.
Sorry.
No, I was just kind of saying that I just feel that religion's always been kind of it should be something that's personal. It shouldn't be something that's defined for you. You know. So.
Yeah, and where you suck me in every time is when you say, you say some very short general statement like, I don't believe in that shit. Like, when you say shit, like, you just threw everything into one gigantic bucket, and you just called it shit. Like, to me, it's like, everything I just said, tried to allude to that it's many things, many small things, very
They just dropped the
perceptive
bombing
things.
run directly on our area.
I guess I've always,
just fucking
every
put
time
that bitch up.
you say it, like, I have to resist
OP's still up.
this urge
Those
to be
tanks are
like, wait a
badly
minute,
damaged.
tell
I'm gonna
me
try and rep them, but I
for
can't
real,
make it
like,
to
you
them.
know it's more than that.
Oh no, I do.
I know he does.
Oh yeah, you know I do. I'm using shit in the same sense that we talk about, like, you talk about, like, if I'm talking about like all the computer shit I have laying around, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, all that shit over there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not using it as a term of like negativity or anything like that. I'm just using it as a term of like, if for the purpose of the statement I have to group everything under a single moniker. Yeah, you know, all that shit. I don't believe in all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. It's not. Yeah, it's not meant to be. Negative. It's not meant to be.
I think what gets me stirred up is there are many people, especially in the online realm, that do sum up these big, like, concepts, and they will be like, oh, it's all bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
I
I
don't
can't
do
help. Oh,
I have.
You do that to them, but I know that just like you just said, you do that knowingly, knowing that there is more to it, but for whatever dependent reason.
Yeah, like to me, I might say that like to me that's bullshit, but I won't say like no, that's just bullshit in general. Like it's just again, it's just me. Like that statement only applies to me and my thoughts on it. You know what I mean? So like.
And when I hear so many people say that in a very blanket, pretty much ignorant sense, I can't help but like, I don't know what the feeling is, but it's like you're being manipulated. And it's like by the opposite side that you think that you're being liberated from, you're actually being manipulated into thinking that you're something less than you are. And once someone has you convinced of that, and you're just a pile of fucking biological matter and elemental table, or yeah, the table of elements. It's like, what, if you believe that of yourself, then what can you get people to do if you get enough of them thinking like that? Like, it's just the opposite end. There's so many things that people are bombarded with on a daily level that is in fact, it's just a vying for your actions to put you into some camp. And I don't think people realize it. And so many stupid, I'll say it, stupid young people today think they're being so edgy, rebellious, and edgy, or any variety of those things. It's like, in fact, you're
out southern.
You're making it harder for individual thought to give an individual power. You know, the own power that you should have over yourself.
I don't know if you guys can see my death
You're
location,
making
but
it
there's
to
one
where
crouching in the corner right where
it's all got to be
where I
this
died.
collective agreement, because everything's the same and there is no uniqueness. It's like you don't know what you're fucking up by believing in that.
Yeah.
And you obviously don't realize that it's the ploy of some, greater system. And again, that's where people are like, well, that sounds like conspiracy bullshit. And it's like, if you don't acknowledge that, then you don't acknowledge the fucking society that you were born into. Acknowledge that you were born into something massive and that existed long before you ever did, and is run by people that have ties going way fucking further back,
bro. It's always just like
you
one
obviously
guy
know
that no one
existed.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like the shit is real.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah.
I like the statement of like, and I said this to somebody the other day because I was talking about something and they're like, that sounds like a conspiracy theory. And I was like, bro, I'm not talking about how the birds aren't fucking real or that COVID only existed so that we could change their batteries. Like, that's a conspiracy theory. What I'm talking about is just theory. Like, there's a difference. I'm not trying to like undermine the government with some fucking bullshit thought or some shit like that. There's a difference. There's definitely a difference. And I don't know.
It's funny because people almost pick and choose what they will accept and what they will make fun of others from, but yet they will be the exact same realm of things. Like, a person will go from being like, oh, did you know that they only want to have the lowest of society and the criminals and the worst of humanity and to list them in the armies, and all these poor people do the fighting for us, all these poor, subjugated people, they'll believe in that conspiracy, because guess what? It's not a conspiracy. That's how it's been since fucking armies were raised.
Oh, I mean, like even Steph, Xander's mom, her brother, the reason that he got put in the military is because a judge gave him a choice of either prison time or joining the military. And what do you think he chose?
Right?
I would have chose the same thing in the same situation.
Right.
Like,
people believe that, but yet you tell them that these very same systems are trying to get you to, have a certain belief set, a certain lifestyle, make you pursue a certain type of thing. You tell them that and they'll be like, well, that sounds like bullshit to me.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the same thing, man. It's the same concept, but one sounds asinine to you and the other is common knowledge for some fucking reason. That's what gets me.
Yeah.
It's shit like that that makes me feel like goddamn. It's like, am I alone in the fucking world? It's like, I know I'm not, but
I pinged,
it's just
busted
like,
out, house is hot.
it seems pretty easy to spot. Like, I don't feel like I'm one of those people. I mean, I'm not one of those people like pinning up thousands of news articles on my wall and fucking connecting the letters, you know?
Yeah, it connected them on the most arbitrary of shit.
Yeah.
These two things have an A in them.
Right, like I'm not really digging that deep. I'm looking at all this shit, and it's almost like simple cause and effect. Like, I don't feel like you've got to really stretch it that far to pinpoint what's going on, especially if you know a little bit about history. Like, I don't think I'm... But I guess most people don't want to think that much about much of anything.
Quick side note, this dude's name is Dirk Brooks. I just killed 2 people. Hell yeah, get fucked, dude.
These 2 things have an A in them, and this was printed on this year, and this was printed on this year. And if you divide this year by this number, you get this number, and
And these 2 numbers add up to Satan.
right. And if you look at the historical meaning and origins of the word Satan, you know, you could extend it infinitely as long as you've got the mental stamina too.
How the fuck did that dude walk past all those blue icons I see behind me?
He was a covert ops.
Must have. Must have been. I just killed 3 fucking people. Get fucking murked on, dudes. Shit, ran out of bullets.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's almost borderline hippie, but I feel like I have a balance with the concept that I don't think people realize how much different the world would be if a majority, and emphasis on that, you know, anything greater than 50%, if the majority of people didn't feel like they always had to have X amount
you got
of...
fucked, dude. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
A certain amount of junk or material wealth or the newest of the new shit. It's like you realize how much of what people are doing to each other is because of consumerism.
Oh, that's their spawn. Oh, I just killed like fucking 3 people.
Nice.
Oh, I'm hit. Going up on now.
Like really, if you think, how much human strife would there be if majority of people weren't concerned about acquiring more shit from other people, taking what someone else has? And say that's the evil in everyone.
Jesus, they were real fucking mad at me. I'm fucking leaving.
Yeah, I see. You're holding that position like, this is my fucking barrel. Fine, you can have this fucking barrel.
Yep. No, they trying to make a juke move around me.
Ooh, I saw that. Yeah. All right. I think we've gone deep enough. Time to shoot some fucking Nazis.
Oh, did I get that guy? Did I fucking get that guy? Nope. Got that guy though.
I'm realistic enough though to accept that just by the way things are. If I've got to gut someone, then I've got to.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be 100% sincere. If it's me or them, it's not me.
I mean, I will try to be as good as I can for as long as I can. If there's a way to work around it rationally, you know, sensibly, I'll try. But if I'm in a corner, then I'll do what I got to do.
Oh my god, I've been killing so many fucking people. There's another one. Filthy camper. Just got a fucking achievement called Filthy Camper.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, I think that's for 10 kills in the same area or some shit. Only because it said 10 on it, but...
Filthy camper. Doing God's work. Camping, pissing off people.
Hey man, in this game, I'm perfectly happy fucking camping. Especially when
For sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm low on fucking ammo.
Yeah, I mean...
Tiger coming for the...
Yeah. I mean, if you feel the urge to constantly expose yourself to fire, you're just retarded.
Yeah, this ain't Battlefield.
Yeah, D3. It's on the field right in D3.
If it was Battlefield, I'd more than happily expose myself. I love exposing myself.
I'd be flashing all these Nazi fucks.
That's one thing you can always rely on me for, is exposing myself.
Targaryen D3's being overrun.
Matter of fact, hold on, I can check my personal stats right now. 11 kills, 4 deaths.
Ooh.
What were you planning on shooting at there, bud? Oh, nothing. Because there's nothing there for you to shoot, because you're dead? Yeah, bud.
Was that a Canadian accent?
Well, as shittily as I can do one, so.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure it out. I heard someone.
Big fan of peeking.
Here, on my ping. It's just one.
Big fan of doing the pink.
Standing out in the middle of the field.
I think I got that guy.
Yeah, I think I want to take Friday off as well. Oh, nice. You're in a good spot too, because it's kind of hard to snipe you unless someone.
Yeah, they have to be out there a good range.
Right. They got to go to a weird position.
Yeah, and there's people over there watching that angle too.
Yeah. Found a good spot. Filthy camper.
Oh, whatever.
No, I mean, you're talking to a tactical person. Anyone who bitches about camping is don't know what the fuck they're bitching about.
Fuck. Ran out of bullets. We'll see him.
Oh, you hit him in the leg.
I hit him in the back of the fucking head on that one.
He gave you plenty of time to line that shit up too. He should have stayed the fuck down.
There's somebody outside.
Oh my god.
I hear you, cunt. Come on.
I'm gonna get something to eat relatively fast and I'll be back.
Hey.
I might be up for a game after that.
Okay, I'll be murdering people.
Cool. You're doing a hell of a job at it.
I'm trying. Oh goddamn, dude. Fucking shit. Oh man. Oh man. What was I at? 17 and 5. Oh fuck, that was such a good position. Where are we? Right here. Oh, sorry, dude. I didn't know that.
Hey, Maddie, we have a squad that was trying to be sneaky about your 11 o'clock. Oh. That was them.
Yeah, I know.
It's been the same dudes over and over again.
I think I got one of them. Enemy truck behind us.
So that's spotting behind us.
Yep, that infantry ping is good. I see 3 dismounted infantry. You're cutting to the right. They're on the right side of the road now.
I dropped the anti-tank. I don't see anybody else.
Oh man, I can't believe they got me out of that thing. I mean, I can. Like,
We
I
got a
put
tank
some
pushing
minutes
behind there. Hopefully they'll clear them out. Southern Edge Gary's being overrun. Can't deploy on it.
I'm clearing it out.
They took it down. They also killed our commander who was in there. We have one guy in there.
Let 4A players know they need to hold W.
He literally can't kill you.
Yeah, we lost the capitals. Fucking Belly is worth its bucks to hold gas now.
MG's down. out there to the left. Careful.
Got him.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, back at that intersection we pinged earlier, that barn, behind our southern objective, they're pushing from that again.
Got a tank on the northeastern side too, right here. Tank. Oh, he's on top of the wall.
8 seconds, I got AT.
We have like a million people on offense. Though.
Tank's gone.
Nice job.
They're pushing on us from that back crossroads gate. Well, that was my first tank kill with the anti-tank class. I feel good.
Devil, all in that church right there.
God damn.
Can you shoot the last window at the church?
Still got infantry back here. Got one of them.
Enemy commander is on the enemy infantry.
Man, that was a good run. We got him pushed back pretty good. Oh shit. Forward deployment's down.
Got another one here.
My boys. Thank you. Man, I like fighting over Foy. That was fun as shit. I'm not going that way.
Medic. Medic.
There's a guy behind. There's a guy behind all of us. I'm just gonna go right back there. I know where that dude is. He's right in that area. You get fucked, dude. Thought you was fucking slick. You ain't slick, bitch. God damn! Almost made it. Got stuck on the door. All right. All right. I know where they are. I know where they are now. 22 and 9. Jesus.
Watch
fuck.
out, she on your right side. Used to be an OP there, got taken down.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna go check it out real quick.
Yeah, they need to go up there and get it. Rolled the Recogne. I don't know what that, how to pronounce them. Whatever.
There's one there. Good call.
Recogno.
Garrison behind us is super hot. There's a guy running supply trucks from the enemy team behind the line, just drop their stuff.
If you guys see any tanks moving along those main roads, watch out. I've been clearing a crap ton of
Get him.
Oh, wait, is that you? You back?
Yep, I'm back.
Oh, dude, I've been doing work. 23,
Fuck yeah.
23 and 9 now?
Oh, shit.
Well, let's check. Personal stats. 23 and 9.
Wow.
Dude, I killed so many people in that one spot where I was.
Hey, hold on, Trail. I got supplies.
Yeah, there's a guy around here, watch out.
Supplies are down.
Trenches.
Supplies are down.
And then somebody, I ate a grenade. That's how they got me out of there.
Yep.
that motherfucker too.
Oh, no, yeah.
Back down. A spawn truck?
Shit.
That is a spawn truck. There's a enemy truck.
Right in the middle of the damn road.
Did you get a guy?
Oh yeah, getting their supplies.
Damn, he didn't throw that far. Huh? So that guy just tried to throw like 100 yards.
I know he did. Try to fucking chuck that shit. Also,
that's more like it.
man, you missed me fucking holding a fucking building down. Like a broken ass building down too. That shit was so fucking good. Holy shit.
You got me.
Building's clear.
Building clear.
Enemy armor over here.
Getting real.
It's a big one.
I'm gonna say something like, I'm getting real good at clearing buildings. I'm gonna get fucking snapped in the goddamn face.
At least you know how it works.
Starting to move through that open field. Trying to flank the capture point.
You keep that shit quiet if you want to stay alive.
Enemy garrison here. Oh shit! You scared the fuck out of me.
That wasn't me, that was an enemy.
Uh-oh.
Two guys coming in.
He did look like a German at first.
Bandit jeans, bandit jeans.
In this direction.
Got one.
No, he's right in front of me. He's behind a stack of wood there. On top of me.
Got the other.
He got me.
Oh.
Covered. Fuck. I ran out of bullets!
Damn it.
Yeah, I ran out of bullets.
Yeah, you had one fucking round in that
Attacking
thing.
you every time
Shit.
where we're coming from. Interesting.
I got him with that one bullet too.
Yeah.
Took that shit right to the knee. He was a fucking like he was a fucking Skyrim character.
Whoever dumped the supply truck right in here is wasting the space.
Shit, man.
I took out their garrison, so I'm happy about that. Oh, fuck,
No,
I
that's
took out
pretty.
our garrison again. Garrison's down.
Fucking
I need more
cocksuckers.
supplies now on Southern.
Yeah. That's I can do. Come hauling ass in that building. Think he's gonna do a flank maneuver.
They took out our Gary on Foy.
Put some put some bullets in his chest.
Oh yeah.
I really like this bar. Holy fuck. Was it 20 rounds? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start you with 6 magazines. Honestly, for these big honking fucking rounds, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those are full-blown rifle rounds.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of the MP40 too, or MP44 too, but
Well, yeah, it's not. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same round that the M1 Garands fire. I have to double check that.
the bar
But, yeah.
at that
I'm pretty
speed,
sure-
that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've always loved it. It's a fucking hefty goddamn
This be
bullet slinger.
hammering motherfuckers all goddamn day, fucking them harder
Let me
than they
check real
fuck their
fast.
wives.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've you know, learned something and forget it.
I don't want to go fucking flying across that field. clown suit.
Yeah, they're both 30-06, and they're the same length, same round. Yeah, that thing's chucking that shit full auto.
Fucking, no fucks given kind of fucking gun, man.
Right.
I want to see if I can get back up to where I was. Oh, so you logged into the new request site that I put up, right?
Yeah.
You like it? I think it has a much better layout than the other one did.
I don't even understand. Like, I log into it, and then I go to the Plex website, and I can watch movies just the same.
No, you don't watch movies through the request website. The request website is just to ask for stuff to be added. Like if there's a movie that you want that's not already on there, you go there and you can request that movie.
Oh, I didn't even realize what the purpose of that was. I thought I just needed to sign into it so that I could continue watching movies on the Plex.
Oh no. No.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I signed into it.
Over that way?
I got confirmation that I'd signed into it, and I'm like, okay. So I close it, and I launched the Plex thinking something might be different. Yeah.
Nope.
So,
tank is
yeah, I didn't even know what you use it for, really. So.
G5, G4. Ah, damn. They found me.
Is that tank on your ping?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them know before I went.
Enemy on my ping.
I know where they're coming from. I'm just trying to make my way over there so that I can clear them out, you know? Alright, where was I going? There.
Big old German tank there.
Does that house have a window?
Hey, primary, be sure to watch around 220, 230. I got taken out by automatic fire that direction.
Oh, Jesus.
They're in the open, they're in the open. Crouching down, watch out. 220, 210.
Oh, I hear you. Saved your fucking life there, teammate. Man, I got this building just in fucking time.
Trails, that tank still back there?
Alright.
Oh, I can't fucking get out that way. Alright, cool.
Any visual on the tank?
I haven't seen it. I know it's not on the ping point anymore, but I haven't heard anything and haven't seen anything. I swear I hear a coaxial gun every now and again, but I can't pinpoint the location.
Holy shit.
It really sounds like it's around 20
Dude
or
almost
30.
got me. Ain't good enough.
So, what
Enemy
the fuck, man?
flanking on my ping. They're trying to come around.
I got a good angle on this right here.
street. 2 guys passing.
I thought that DLC was supposed to give me some sort of cosmetic for one of the German roles. Where the fuck is it? Which one was it?
I can't get a good angle of this house.
Gotta check again. Rolled sleeves uniform for 11 classes. Oh, there's the fuck on my rolled sleeves.
They're at the very bottom. You have to scroll down.
Oh, there they are. Thank you.
They're at the little wooden wall about compass mark 70.
Yeah, I'm in the house right next to them.
Okay, they're gonna be coming across the street pushing you. OP's down.
Well, I'm gonna have to wait another minute.
We're already clearing them out. I was trying to hold up a... Jesus. I was about to shoot that fucking dude. I was watching his helmet fucking fly off.
I'm gonna drop on Foy. It looks like it's starting to be overrun.
Got that guy though.
Be right there.
Okay.
Enemy troops.
They were jumping inside that bottom trail. They're back, they're jumping. Looks empty now, but they could be behind it.
Trying to get some of these angles. Actually a lot of fun, I gotta say.
10 seconds. Keep going up.
Enemy infantry moving here.
Damn it, I gotta go back upstairs. At least from upstairs I could hear them coming in before they came in, you know what I mean?
They're moving behind it.
That's an LMG.
Behind here as well.
Tanks rolling in.
We're about to lose that OP once they capture Foy.
I don't see anybody else coming.
Squad leader, go ahead. Never mind.
Alright,
Oh man. Okay, well.
How long is left on that match?
18 minutes.
Okay. Let's see if I can get in on. You're on the American. Yeah, you're on the American side. Let me see if I can. There are 5 players in queue before me. Fuck that.
start capping this point sooner than they can. Alright, I need to go over on the point. I think I'm outside of it. Oh yeah, I'm well outside of it.
Ooh, good thing that rocket didn't land.
We're getting OP down because that's...
Yeah, we're not ready. Can you spawn us? Bottom right HP.
Inside that house over there to my left.
125, 125, there's two of them.
Nope.
God, I hate this thing.
I don't want to make this move, but I'm gonna have to. Get fucked, dude. You too. Fucking idiot.
Enemy tank here.
Testing, test. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Lol.
It's moving up the main line. I'm out of rockets. I launched one in its back, but it didn't kill it. Must have been low. Anybody have explosive ammo?
Nope. Well, you're dead now.
Yeah, never mind.
Cool, you got it.
Oh, that was a great use of supply.
Where are we? Oh Jesus, we lost a lot. What the fuck happened, boys?
So there's an enemy heavy tank pushing down that main road from Southern Edge.
Alright, well, we're either gonna die or we're gonna do some work, so.
How did I end up there?
Did you read the read the field manual? Sorry.
Top left corner
Oh,
of
what the
Gulf
fuck? The
7
tank
is
can't
hot.
drive
They're
through
pushing
those
across that road.
bushes?
Some of them
Oh,
are
shit.
static. Yeah. They're not
Oh,
all.
that's ridiculous.
They're not all passable.
Oh, God.
We just
Fucking
took out the transport
ridiculous,
truck
man.
trying to cross Gulf 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to zigzag.
Is that a tank making that sound, or is that a fucking? Oh, that's a tank.
Everywhere.
Was that a Mauser? No, that's a tank too.
A big long ride.
We need to hurry up and get some backup garrisons built.
Yeah. There's enough supplies anyways.
Oh, this high player down here. Enemies are coming.
So fucking far behind enemy lines right now.
You know, with a tank's driving over there, and everybody's running in.
So, do you have a gunner and stuff in your tank?
No, I'm just driving it around, and when I get to the stronghold point, I'm gonna switch over to the gun and see what it's like. I'm in this thing by myself. I'm just testing shit out.
Are you in this server?
Not that server, no. Switching seat to the gunner. Oh, fucking.
And I got shot from behind. Which is fine because I was honestly out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Actually, probably gonna just drive to the last point instead. I don't think we're gonna keep that one.
Well, we might lose. Might lose this shit. I'm doing real fucking good too.
Oh, the fucking barrel starts off empty.
Well,
What the shit
out here.
is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, you have to load it. You have 2 types of ammo too. Okay. Hope self, don't be there.
Don't be there. That's.
I am 38 and 14. Holy shit. Are we sure this isn't Battlefield? Nah, if it was, I wouldn't have died that much.
You want to put down a surprise here?
Did you turn the film grain off on yours? I don't see a way how
No,
to.
no, I didn't see an option for it, so I just left
Alright.
it.
God damn, how's it gonna take to fucking load this thing? Speed it the fuck up. Even though I'm by myself.
It's a tank.
What do you gotta do? Fucking sweet talk the round before you put it in? Make sure it's fucking nice and happy with the situation before you put it in the hole.
Oh, god damn it. Fucking saw that dude and my gun I didn't move my gun fast enough. He did a lean peek shot at me.
Hello. Okay.
From behind
Hola. Hi there.
you. Yep. Right on the garrison also. Watch out.
Team chat.
Got shot right in
Team
spawn.
chat.
He's down.
Yeah, Artifacts just rolls in like, okay, there's one pop. He's gone.
I mean,
Command is complaining we're down there. Like, we're the ones apparently bringing
Wait,
down
what the
whole
fuck?
Well, Command's being an idiot. We don't have, like, this is the only backup Gary we've got. We should have 2 or 3.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. It's always somebody else's fault.
A lot of enemies.
enemy truck right here.
Oh, you have to be... F3 is the recon?
Yep.
And then F2 is the gunner, alright.
Updating UP.
PZGR 40, that's armor piercing? Yeah.
I really wish you could steal enemy trucks. Start driving them around. Like, here's your fucking truck back, you assholes.
Hit!
Got some over here.
Oh man. Alright, blowing shit up with the goddamn tank might be awesome.
I need one more kill to break 40.
They got me.
Oh, it's hot.
Fuck yeah. Just one kill.
Oh,
2 kills.
bitch.
Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! Boom, bitch!
Alright, I'm gonna have to go, guys. Sorry to bounce.
Have a good one, bud.
See you.
Good luck, guys.
Oh. This shit is fucking cool. Come home, bitch.
Right here. I love trench warfare. That's my shit. I see him dying. They hate
Commander
him.
seat. You marking in position, sir. Okay, so F3 is the commander's seat. Okay, okay.
Where up are we right now? I gotta tell you, hearing these MGs or LMGs or whatever the fuck go off is some of the most amazing shit to me because they sound so goddamn good.
Keep that shit reloading while I'm driving? No.
Nope. No, you have to be sitting in the seat.
I meant the recon thing, but yeah, I'm sure it's the same way for the ammo too.
It's a hands-on experience.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
It'd be real funny if they had you do it in VR. You know what I mean? Like, you actually have to pick up the shell, load it in.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
Or if they did it like modern ones where you have a designated loader. You know, 4 people in a tank.
Yeah.
Lock and load! I would yell that shit every fucking time. Or like have the sound of me smacking somebody's helmet on my my thing so that I could play that sound and they'd be like, "Good God!" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Drive, motherfucker!
Listen, I'm the forward. Oh my god, I'm so fucking far forward right now. I didn't realize that I was up here by myself.
You're on your own, motherfucker.
Yeah, I ran like I got fucking pushed around the corner one way, and then there was another dude there.
Drive, motherfucker! There, over the hump.
Drive, bitch! Drive!
Alright, we're going to the
39
strong
yet?
point.
Oh, I'm still 38. Swear I've killed at least one person. Telling me I haven't. It's making me real upset. Bob.
Exit this vehicle! Why is the cemetery a tactical strong point? I mean, I guess these walls are a good defensive setup.
Putting me in the back. Well, GG.
I'm not gonna break 40. Oh well. I got 38. Oh, we lost.
Bunch of cunts.
But I was 38 and 17. And I gotta tell you, I'm real happy with that shit.
That's pretty good.
God damn. And our dude was like bitching at us, like our commander was bitching that we weren't doing enough. And I'm all like, bitch, I've been putting in work. Get the fuck out my face.
Right.
You best believe you ain't know me like that. Don't you fucking talk to me like that again.
Shut your fucking mouth, sir!
Court martial me, I don't give a fuck. Oh yes, I got automatic rifleman to 3.